at night. It wasn't a ghost. Yeah, it was a delivery guy. Yeah, I guess most of the time when they deliver a package to my home, they just knock on the door and then they just leave the package outside. But he just kept knocking and knocking. I could hear him knocking or someone knocking at my door, and they wouldn't stop. So I thought maybe it's something, yeah, maybe it's something serious. So I that's why I had to turn. I never, very seldom, almost never do I turn my camera off. But I had to go see what was going on. It was, and he just had a package. It's not even something that's that expensive or nothing. So anyway, I'm back. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate that. I remember a song. Can I sing about our topic tonight? Sure. Yeah, you can. Are you in the habit of reading? Yeah, I read. Yeah. Give you 30 minutes. Okay, sorry. Sure, no problem. Anyway, thank you so much. Tonight our topic is Halloween, and this is just coffee. It's almost gone. Americano. So, what type of books do I read? Well, here's my one of my favorite books, The Power of Positive Thinking. I like to read psychology books about the mind, about psychology. So I'm interested in psychology, and this is like one of my favorite books. If you're looking for a good book to read, I highly recommend this book, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. It's a great book. I've read it at least around 4 times. It helps me to, if I'm feeling a little bit down in the dumps or a little bit depressed or whatever, I always will open that book, and there's certain chapters or certain parts of that book that I'll read, and it will help cheer me up or lift my spirits. So, I mean, it's a great book. I highly recommend it. It is. It's called The Power. Oops, I can spell okay. Of Positive Thinking. There you go. The Power of Positive Thinking. Who wrote it? Norman Vincent Peale. Norman Vincent Peale. You can find it on Taobao. It's not expensive. It's not a new book. It's where can I buy this book? You can buy it if you're in China. You can buy it on Taobao, or if you have Amazon, you can find it on Amazon too. Called The Power of Positive Thinking. I've read that book again, at least 4 times from cover to cover. But I've had the book for many years, and because it's not a new book, it's an old book. It's been around for a long, long time. So I think you can find the English version or the Chinese version on Taobao. So I know some people here in China who have bought the Chinese version on Taobao. So you can find it on Taobao. And for people who are not from China and you're wondering what's Taobao, Taobao is like the Chinese version of Amazon. So it's a online shopping place. What do you think of the performance and business value of Huawei phones? Huawei phones are awesome. I don't have a Huawei phone. I'm an Apple person because I've always been an Apple person. Not because I dislike Huawei. It's because I don't like Android. I'm not a fan of Android. So It's not the Huawei phone specifically, it's the Android operating system, or I think on Huawei now you have Harmony. So I like iOS. I have iPad, I have a MacBook, and I like that my iPhone can sync with all of that, you know, with no problems. So I've been a Mac person for many years, as well as a iPhone person. So, and it's not because I don't like Huawei or Xiaomi or any of those other brands. I just not a fan of Android operating system. I like the iOS operating system. Huawei has great phones. I mean, awesome, fantastic phones. I have lots of friends who have Huawei phones. They're foreigners. Some of them are, some of my foreigner friends have Huawei phones, and they absolutely love it. So the battery of the Apple phone is very strange. It will turn off if it is too cold in the winter, and it will be very, yeah, you're right. It does do that, and that's kind of a it doesn't turn off, but if it gets hot, you just have to, you just have to not let the phone get too hot, and not, and if you're outside in the wintertime, the battery gets cold. You just have to protect it. That's all. I can't say that when I'm in Beijing, when I'm outside and it's freezing cold, I don't use my phone anyway. It's in my pocket. My hands are shivering. It's too cold. So I don't use my phone when it's too cold outside. Now, when it's hot outside, I do, but I've never had a problem with my battery being too hot because of the weather. So, anyway, I don't worry about that. But you're right, it does do that. It does do that. So, there are good things about Apple phones and there are bad things about Apple phones. There are good things about Huawei phones and maybe not so good things about Huawei phones. The only thing I don't like about Huawei is that I don't like the operating system, which used to be Android and now they have Harmony. I'm just not comfortable with it. I'm just more comfortable with iOS. So could you recommend some books that are suitable for a uni student? Well, that's tough because I'm not sure your level. I'm not sure what kind of books you like. There's so many different books. So it depends on what kind of books. Do you like fiction, nonfiction, documentaries, biographies, autobiographies? I honestly can't make a lot of recommendations. I'm not a huge book reader. I don't read a lot of books. If I do read books, it's usually psychology books. So that's the only thing I know about. I don't have time to read a lot of books. Because I guess because I'm busy. So, yeah, so I mean, I'm not against reading books. If I had more free time, I would read books, but I don't have a lot of free time to read books. So anyway, what's the difference between Harmony and iOS? I, um, I can't really comment on that because I've never used Harmony. I think Harmony is maybe a little bit similar to, I think Harmony, from what I've heard, I don't know because I don't use Harmony, so I can't really tell you that. I think maybe it is maybe a little bit similar to Android. I don't know. Listening to audiobooks before bed is what I do for on busy days. Lulu, awesome. Fantastic idea. Great, super duper, fantastic idea. I think that's great. I'm doing great. Nice to meet you, Todd. God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your nice compliment and your wishes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Todd. For those that have never met me before, I am live streaming from Beijing, China. I come from the United States of America, but I've lived in Beijing now for 13 years. Next year it'll be 14 years. I'm coming up on 14 years in Beijing. So, why do I live in Beijing? Um, you've invited the wrong person. I don't think so. I think you had your hand raised. Anyway, why do I live in Beijing? Because my job is here. Yeah, my job is here. So that's why I live in Beijing. I, um, I, I'm not a like professional teacher. I'm not a qualified English teacher because I didn't go to college to be a teacher. My job in America was not as a teacher. So my job in America was like corporate training. That's what sales and corporate training. That's what I did in America. My degree is in business and marketing. So I anyway, now when I live in China, since I've lived in China, I've been involved in lots of different training workshops. That's what I do now. I am involved in training at the company that I work for, and in my free time, I I do private English tutoring, one-on-one. Most of my students are adults. I'm not really qualified. I don't have a lot of experience teaching kids. Not that I don't like kids. I love kids, but I'm just not experienced in teaching children. I've tried it before, and I'm just it's not something that I'm familiar with. So I'm very familiar with teaching adults or tutoring adults. That's what I've done for 13 years here, or over 10 years here in China. Can you let me know to earn instant money? Win the lottery. There you go. There's your answer. You want instant money? Go play the lottery, become a winner, and you are an instant winner. You are instantly rich. Play the lottery, win, and you are instantly rich. Congratulations. Cheers to your affluent lifestyle. Do you think that the pay in China is very small? Amber, it depends on what you do. It depends on what you do. Some people make good money in China. Some people make not so good money. I guess it depends on your job. Some people make a high salary. Some people make a low salary. Some people make a mediocre salary. I think that's pretty much the same in all countries. Some people, depending on their job, make a lot of money. Depending on their job in other countries, some people make a little money, and some people make mediocre money. So I don't think it's about the country. I think it's about the person. So, do you have a high salary in China, Amber? I make enough money to buy food and to buy clothes and and to survive. So I'm happy. Do I want to be rich? I don't care about money. So it's not the most important thing in my life is not to be rich. My most important thing in my life is my family, my friends, my health, and my happiness. Do I make enough money here? I do. I mean, I survive. I can eat. I can sleep. I have clothes to wear. That's all that's important to me. So I'm okay. Am I rich? No, I'm not rich. I'm not rich. Am I happy? I'm happy. So it's not. I don't live in China for the money. I live in China because I'm happy. I have friends here. Of course, I got to have a great job that I love. I'm not in China for the money. I'm here because I like living here. I like living here. I feel very comfortable here. Comfortable because of the money, not because of the money. I feel comfortable because of the environment, the people, and everything else, the culture. That's why I stay here. I'm not in China for the money. I'm here for my happiness, and I'm happy. So, American friends, I have a couple. I have a couple of American friends. The majority of my friends here are Chinese. Yeah, the majority of my friends here are Chinese. I have a couple of I have a couple. I have a few friends from many different countries. So I don't have. I don't. I have more Chinese friends than I do foreigner friends, but they're all great people. So I'm very happy. Okay. Will you miss? Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. How are you, Nish?
Hi, I'm good. What about you?
Good. I'm
Nice.
fantastic. I'm not just good. I'm fantastic.
Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Hello.
It's been a long time since you've been up on my stage.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time. I've been busy,
You have
so I
been
was
busy
not
because I
using
know
today.
you have a very very busy job.
No, I don't have a very busy job, but actually I was not using this application. But yeah, that was the
Oh,
reason
okay.
only.
Okay.
Last time I remember we talked when it was the time of Deepavali. And
Yes.
today is also Diwali. So
Yes, it
happy
is.
Diwali.
Yeah, so I remember the last time you were on stage, the background noise was very loud because there were like lots of fireworks and loud
Oh,
noises.
yeah, you remember that.
Uh-huh. And everybody in
Yeah,
the audience was like, "What are those loud noises? Are those gunshots?" And I'm like, "No, no, they're
yeah,
fireworks."
yeah, there's fireworks.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
are you enjoying your holiday?
Yeah, absolutely. But some people are celebrating Diwali tomorrow, some are
Oh,
celebrating today. So
okay.
like that. We will celebrate it tomorrow.
Okay.
So you won't hear any sound outside. It's
Okay. So
it's not noisy.
you'll celebrate what? So what will you do to celebrate it tomorrow? What kind of activities do you have?
Oh, we make sweets, namkeen at home for Deepavali.
Okay.
We get together, we go for lunch and dinner outside.
Okay.
We
You go
go
to a
to, we
restaurant?
give, oh yeah, and we
Okay.
give gifts to each other.
Okay. You give each other gifts. What
We buy
for?
new clothes, like for relatives, for parents, for friends,
Okay.
like that, to
So
give them gifts
the
on.
gifts, the
Hmm.
gifts, the gifts that you give your relatives are like clothes.
Yeah, close relatives like my mama's sister, papa, mother, and that's all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So you buy
my
them some
brother,
you buy them
sister.
some new clothes.
Yeah, like it can be any gift,
Okay.
clothes or anything.
Shoes.
Yeah, definitely shoes.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can buy them like a new iPhone.
Oh, that's very expensive. I don't do that.
I know.
Somebody can do that for me,
I'm
but I
joking.
can't.
I'm joking. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. So yeah, I was just curious about what kind of gifts do you buy your family? So most of the time it's clothes.
Yeah, most of the time it can be clothes, it can be perfumes, it can be chocolates, sweets,
Oh, okay.
shoes, earphones,
I
or
like
anything that person.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like chocolates.
Okay, I'll gift you, chocolates. Send me your address
So
and I'll send you some chocolates as a
so
gift.
great. So you'll go outside with your family, go to a restaurant and have a meal. And do you give the gifts at the restaurant or do you do that at your home?
No, no, at home. At
Okay,
home.
at home you give the
Yeah,
you,
it's
you
not
give the gift.
mandatory, but if we wish, then we can give them. It's not mandatory. And we worship Good Days Lakshmi. That
Okay,
is the, yeah, indicator of money.
okay, I see.
Lakshmi. Yeah, yes.
Great.
And
So
we will do it at night, like late night, we will worship that goddess.
Okay,
with
at late at
family.
night. Late at night you'll do that.
Yeah, late at night with
Okay.
family.
So
Yeah.
you're looking forward to tomorrow because it's a very happy time for you and your family, right?
Oh, actually, I'm very free right now. As I said, we will celebrate it tomorrow.
Okay.
So, yeah, my mother is making some sweets and some special namkeens and all of that stuff for
Wow.
tomorrow.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
So you'll have a nice day tomorrow,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
right?
After that, it's our New Year. After Diwali, it
Okay.
will be our New Year. Yeah,
Then you'll start your new year, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It
So
will be our New Year.
do you do anything special for the new year?
Absolutely. Like as a Diwali, we do same things like we were doing on Diwali, like wearing a
Okay.
new clothes or yeah, to meet with friends, family. We go
Okay.
outside. Yeah,
How,
we go to
okay.
vacation and yeah.
So you do some people maybe do some traveling.
Oh yeah, definitely they do.
Okay.
It's kind of a
Wow.
big festival of India, Diwali,
Okay,
right?
great. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard
so
of it
we do
before.
celebrate it
Yeah,
very
yeah,
nicely.
yeah. I've heard of it before, but I just wasn't really familiar with the traditions that the families participated in. I wasn't really familiar with the different traditions.
Yeah, yes. Even I have heard about China. They celebrate the same festival like Diwali. They wear new clothes, they burn firecrackers and all of that things. That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
very similar to Diwali, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so a lot of
Yeah.
the Chinese tradition is they will like before the Spring Festival they will clean their room,
Oh
make sure
yeah.
it's clean, and then they will buy
Yes.
new clothes that they on the the New Year day they will wear their new clothes. So yeah, very similar to what you're talking about.
Yeah. Very similar, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's
But I
fantastic. So
think the worship part is different from them, you know. We
yeah, it
worship
is.
goodness, but
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
don't like, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, they have. Yeah, maybe they have different like different things that that they do. Because China's a big country, just like India is, and many
Oh, yeah.
people, depending on which part of the country you live in, they have families and they have different traditions that they do.
Yeah, exactly. You
So
know, in India, we have lots of festivals, you know.
yeah, you like to have
Yeah.
festivals, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's good. I
We
think
get holidays as well, so yeah, I do
fe-
love.
festivals are a fun time. People are happy. They can get together and eat some delicious food, give each other gifts, and enjoy.
Yeah, yes.
That's good. So how about your job? How is your job going?
Yeah, it's very good. Actually, I'm doing freelancing work. I'm not doing full-time job, but I'm doing freelancing work as a UI UX designer. But I'm
Okay.
looking forward to do full-time job. So I'm
Okay.
looking for that also. Yeah, along with that. So if
Okay.
I
So
get a job, so I will do full-time.
okay. So you're looking forward to getting a full-time job.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now you do your freelancing. You do it from home.
Sorry?
You do your freelance job at home.
Yeah, definitely at home.
Right? At home. You don't have to go to an office or go to a company. You just do your freelance work at home.
Yeah, definitely. There are several websites to like Fiverr and Upwork. So we can get projects from that website and we
Okay,
can get clients easily. Yeah.
great.
In initial time at the beginning, it's very hard to get clients, but you know, that's okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. So eventually you'll get a full time job and that will keep you even more busier, right?
Yeah. Yeah, being busy is good, right?
Yeah, I think being busy is a good thing because we can do things that we like to do in our career,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just, I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
So
I was
what
just
about?
going outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
So what about? I was going to ask you about the weather now during Diwali. Is the weather comfortable?
Yeah, its weather is pretty comfortable, but it's very cold at night and
Oh,
morning. Yeah.
okay. So at night
Yeah.
it gets cold. In the mornings it's cold, and then during the daytime the weather is nice, comfortable.
Yes, but it's
Oh,
pretty comfortable. Yeah.
okay, that's good. That's good. So how about your traveling? Do you ever have an opportunity to do any traveling?
Like for job or
Yeah, just for your job or your personal travels.
yeah, personal travel happens, but not for job. Yeah.
Okay, just for
I
personal.
go with my family. Yeah.
Okay, where do you like to travel to?
Definitely. There is a one place in my wish list that is a London, and I will
Okay,
definitely visit that. Uh,
okay. You want to
once
visit
in my
London?
life.
You want to visit London?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know
Okay.
why, but I would like to be there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've never been to London before, but I think that I've heard people tell me they visited London and they thought London was a very beautiful city.
Yeah, it's very beautiful city, but it's quite expensive, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did hear that it's expensive there. The food,
Yeah.
hotels, a lot of things
Yes.
there are expensive.
Yes, but as a student, I can't afford to go there. But definitely in future, I
Sure.
will, plan.
Yeah, now you're a student,
Yeah.
so it's not easy for you to afford to do that. But once you,
Yeah.
get your full time job, and you start to earn money, more money, then you can, buy an airplane ticket and fly to London.
Yeah, it's, quite expensive for me right now. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, sure. Yeah, it's expensive for a lot of people. So the good thing is when you start to work a full time job, and then you can do some more
yeah,
traveling.
yeah, definitely. I need to, polish my work skills as well. So I need to
Uh
work
huh.
on my skills. So that's how I can be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
that's all.
practicing your English.
Yeah, I'm keep practicing, but I don't think so there is any changes.
Um, just a lot of times you keep practicing as often as possible, and you make such small changes you really don't notice them. But you are making changes. You're making progress, but it's very small progress, so maybe it's not so noticeable for you. But if you keep practicing, you will change. You will make some good changes.
Yeah, definitely. That's true.
So, but they're just so small that maybe you just can't notice them.
Yeah, that's true. We should just, don't give up. Just practice
Yeah,
each and every day. We will see
sure.
changes one day.
Right. Yep, you're exactly right. I've said that many, many times to people. How about your family or your friends? Do some of them speak English?
No, we speak different language, but with one of my friend, I speak with her in English. So yeah,
Okay,
that is
so
one friend.
you have a friend that face to face that you meet, and you can speak English
Um,
together
Actually, not face to face, but on
online.
call. We do
Online.
speak in
Oh, by
English,
phone call.
but
By phone call. Okay,
yeah,
great.
by phone call. Yeah.
That's
But at
great.
home, we speak different language like Hindi and Gujarati,
Yeah, you
and my
speak your
mother tongue. So yeah.
yeah. So with your family, you just speak the language that you feel more comfortable with, right?
Oh yeah, actually we use Sindhi language, so we speak in Sindhi.
Okay.
And I'm
Okay.
living in Gujarat, so we everybody at home speak with everyone in Gujarati language. So it's
Okay.
pretty tough to find a partner to speak with.
Sure. I suppose it is difficult to find somebody who you can speak face to face with. But the good thing is you have somebody that you can make a phone call with. That's good too.
Yeah, I have a friend, so yeah, I appreciate
Good. That's
that I
nice.
can touch it with her, and she's always ready to talk. So yeah.
That's great. That's
Actually, she is from South India, so they can't speak in Hindi. So she only talk in English.
okay.
Yeah, it
Great.
helps me a lot.
Oh, that's great. So it's always nice to have somebody that you can speak English with and practice on the phone call and also join, join live streams too.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a
Right?
long time. I haven't joined any live stream, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's been
I'm
a
here
long
right
time.
now.
I thought you just disappeared and what happened to you?
Oh, oh, no, no, no. You remember me. That's a big thing.
Yes, I do remember you. You've been on my stage before and
Yeah,
we've had conversations. So I did
yeah.
the last time you were on my stage though is a little bit loud in the background.
Oh, that's so nice of you, dear Todd.
But now
Yeah.
it's quiet, so it's very good conversation. So Nish, do you have any questions that you want to ask me?
No, thank you for inviting me.
Sure, yeah. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
raising your hand and being an active participant in the comments. I appreciate that. I always read your comments. They're always positive and very and inspirational. So thank you so much for joining my live stream tonight.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so
Okay?
much. Even you
All
are
right.
so positive. Whenever I talk with you, it's always nice. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
nice
much.
enjoy your day tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. Take care.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, thanks Nish for coming up on stage. Awesome conversation. Awesome, always with her. She's a very delightful young lady, and it's always nice to talk to her. Todd, do you have a YouTube channel? I don't. Yeah, I don't have a YouTube channel. I mean, I do have a YouTube channel. I should say I don't. I do have a YouTube channel, but I seldom post on there because I have so many social media platforms that I don't have I don't post a lot on my YouTube channel because I have you know more I have other social media platforms here in China that I post on. I don't post on my YouTube channel very often, so so I don't have a lot of subscribers because I'm not very active on YouTube. YouTube's not easy for us to access here in China. It's blocked, so we have to use some special software to access YouTube. It's not like I can just click on and join or connect to my YouTube channel. I need to use some special software that helps me to connect to YouTube because YouTube is blocked here in China. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. My name is Todd. I am streaming from Beijing, China. I come from the United States. I come from the United States, but I've lived in China now for 13 years. So I appreciate all of you joining me tonight. I'm not an English teacher. I don't speak Chinese. I'm just trying to get some of these questions out of the way. Why did you move to China? I moved to China because of my job many years ago. My boss at that time that my boss was a Beijinger, is a Beijinger, I should say. So he opened a company here in China, and he asked me to move here to help him open that company. And I did move here, and I fell in love with China, so I stayed. Do I work for him anymore? I don't. I left that company years ago, many years ago, with his blessing. And he and I are still good friends whenever he comes to Beijing, which he visits Beijing at least once a year. We always meet for lunch or dinner. So he's a very good friend of mine, and we are still good friends. So YouTube also blocked in China. I did not know this. Yeah, lots of Western social media applications or websites are blocked in China, and YouTube is just one of them. So that's okay. We have lots of great Chinese social media sites that we can use, and I post on besides Hello Talk, which is a Chinese app, I also post on other Chinese social media sites. I don't do live streams on other social media sites. I only host live streams on Hello Talk. I've been on Hello Talk now for about 9 years. I've been doing live streams for about 2 years, a little over 2 years. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, thank you. Good question, though. Okay, let's continue on with the live stream. And if you're raising your hand, be patient. I will be bringing more folks. My English is not good. Can I talk to you on your stage? Sure, raise your hand,
Hey,
and I'll try to
hey,
bring you up. Hi,
Tom.
George. Hey, is my favorite wine guy.
because because this picture is handsome.
Yeah. So how is your week?
It's wonderful.
Okay. How's the wine industry? Is it doing good?
It's not good because
Not
the
good.
economy is slowed down,
Yeah.
and my work is so hard.
Yeah, I suppose it is because,
I uh,
wine is kind of like a luxury for a lot of people. And when the economy is slow and people are trying to save money, they're not going to drink wine, they're going to drink water,
yeah, I agree
right?
with that.
So,
So maybe I need to maybe 2 or to to live my life, right?
yeah, yeah.
So so how about your weekend?
My weekend was great. Last weekend I attended some Halloween parties. I'll be attending some more Halloween parties this coming weekend on in the
Yeah,
evening. So it's been it's I've had some good weekends. I just came back from the United States. Last week. So I've been
yeah,
very busy since I've
yeah,
returned from the States.
yeah. Your grandson is so cute, right?
he's
It's
he's very very
uh
active and very outgoing. He's not shy at all.
I think he looks like you, right? Face,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He looks like my son, of course, and my son looks a lot like me.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I
Yeah, yeah. But
so good.
when I was in the States, I met up with one of my friends, and he loves wine, but we drank a wine from Australia called
Wow.
Yellowtail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yellowtail is money with the value, and
Yeah,
so because Australia makes so many quality wine, and
yeah.
California makes top wine.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
guess.
and I know Yellowtail's not expensive. It's kind of like a economical wine. It's not expensive.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Anyone
Yeah.
can buy that, and so to eat the drink and to enjoy that. So
Yeah, it was good. Like I
yeah,
said, I'm not a huge wine drinker, and he brought some wine with us, and it was Yellowtail, and I said, you know what? One of my friends in China, he's a wine distributor. He knows a lot about wine.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure with that.
Yeah,
So I, most of the time I follow to your comment. I think is useful. Recently I tried to maybe listening practice is my to listen your maybe every day. I would
okay.
just try
Listen
to
to my
write
my
down.
my
Yeah,
voice articles that I post, and then you write that down in your notebook.
yeah, yeah. I think
Great.
maybe it's helped me to improve my English and to communication each other person. So
Sure.
I think it's a great. But Peter needs recommendation. Maybe review. You start maybe a new words and maybe maybe tomorrow. Okay, you will review the yesterday you learned you you was learned about those two words,
Uh
and
huh.
I think it's easy remember about those. So
Sure. The
yeah,
good thing is if you write them down in a notebook, You can review them whenever you have some free time. You don't
Mm,
have to review them every day, but if you have some
mm.
free time, grab your notebook and just kind of go back and review those words and some sentences. That's a good way to help you remember them.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. But um, so you recommend the Charlie Whip, but Charlie
Charlotte,
Whip,
oh yeah,
yeah,
Charlotte's Web, that book.
but
And did
yeah,
you read? Did you get a chance to read that book?
it's not finished. But
Okay,
most I will read the most gone.
okay, you're almost finished. You're almost
Almost
finished.
finished. Yeah.
Okay,
So but so many word when I was just started to this book, so many word I didn't know about this word, but
sure.
I try to the chat GDP.
Okay,
Yeah, I will say to about maybe master. If you read my English book, if I will mistakes, just let me know. And so uh and he will told me, Todd, not Todd, George,
uh huh.
this is a, you should to do that, you should
Okay,
do
good.
that. So
That,
I think it's useful.
that's a good
So
way. That's a good way to help with your pronunciation.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes I just try to read about the Decanter magazine.
Okay,
Yeah, because this is my professional.
sure. That's so yeah. So that you need to learn some vocabulary words or
Yeah,
some sentences that have to do with your profession.
yeah. It's mentioned about the more specific the California regional, small regional, and I think it's great magazine.
Good. So do you get the online version? Do you read it online?
Yeah, online.
Okay, online.
It's in the how say Instagrammer.
On Instagram.
Yeah,
You can read it from Instagram.
yeah, Instagrammer is I think it's helping me a lot because
Great.
there are so many famous person in the wine industry, so
Yeah.
I can learn about more. So
Good.
that's but yeah, today I glad chatting with you, and so I was feeling pleasure
Oh,
talk.
great. That's great that you
So
got that's great you raised your hand and I know you join my live stream as often as possible
mhm,
and joining live streams is a great way for you to improve your listening and of course your speaking skills as well. So,
yeah,
yeah, what you're doing is writing the words and some of the sentences in your notebook, keeping a notebook and like Peter does and review
yeah,
those words. That's a great way to help you.
yeah. Peter older than me, so yeah, I can do that. Peter
Sure.
Peter can did
if
that. I can do
if
that.
if
So
Peter can do it, you can do it.
yeah, I can do that. So I should say Happy Halloween
Oh, thank
today
you.
because um
Today is Halloween. Yes.
yeah, yeah, last year I was watching about the TikTok. Shanghai's the Halloween is so popular in China. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
you're right. Yeah,
yeah, I was appreciate that.
they have lots of parties there. I have friends that live there and they said there's lots and lots of Halloween parties in Shanghai.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween is
How about Chengdu?
Chengdu. I I guess Happy Valley.
Oh,
Uh,
Happy Valley has
yeah,
Halloween.
Halloween party.
Okay.
I yeah I but because I need work, so
Sure.
I don't have time to attend it. But
Sure.
I I hope I can, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I understand. In Beijing, we have Universal Studios, and they have big Halloween events. Shanghai has Disney, and they have
Yeah,
huge, big Halloween events. And also, Beijing, we have Happy Valley too. And Happy Valley here also had some big Halloween parties and activities.
Okay, wow, that's so cool. Because
Yeah,
I guess your family, maybe eh, maybe in popular in America, so hot, right?
yeah, yeah. So
So
in America, Halloween is a very, very popular festival.
yeah, that's so most significant. So I remember you say about you uh were going to Chengdu. If you have
Yeah, yeah.
time, I just
Yeah,
want.
this year I don't have any plans to
Okay,
any business this year. I don't have any business trips planned for the rest of this year, but yeah, we're after the spring festival we'll start we'll start more business trips again.
okay. If
Yeah,
you
after the
if you
spring festival.
have yeah, if you have business traveling, yeah, I just
In
wanna
Chengdu. I'll let you
yeah, I
know.
welcome to you. I welcome to you, right?
Yeah, I'll let you know because I will definitely, we can definitely meet up and have a glass of wine.
Yeah, of course. I will surprise for you, right?
Okay, great. I'm looking forward to that. So
Yeah.
how about your National Day holiday, George? Did you do anything special? The National Day, which I know was like 4 weeks ago, but did you do anything special?
Oh, it's so special.
Okay,
But I don't I didn't went to the maybe the travel because it's
okay.
people mountain people see.
Yeah, you're right. It's
I
it's very crowded.
yeah, I would did it to I would did do that. So
Okay,
I
so
don't
you
wanna
just you just stayed in Chengdu.
yeah stay at home and reading maybe book
Okay,
to listening English record
okay.
and watching maybe how to say that uh
So
modern uh
Modern Family.
yeah modern family.
Okay,
Yeah,
the TV show. You like to watch the TV show Modern Family.
yeah, but yeah but before I didn't watching about the TV show, but
Okay,
because I just want to improve my English, so
sure.
I need to try the
Okay,
different which one is useful for to help me.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's is my goal, right?
it's a good idea to try different things, TV shows, movies, maybe listen to live streams or voice rooms, audio books, whatever you feel is useful and you enjoy. That's what you should do.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
thank you, Tom.
and Modern Family is a great TV show. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I was interested in that.
Yeah,
So
it's
so
very
how about
funny.
you? How about you I guess
And
you was
during the
yeah
During the National Day, I was in the States.
yeah. It's a
Yeah, so
beautiful season.
I didn't have to worry about people mountain people sea in my hometown because in my hometown it's we see more pigs than we see people.
Yeah, yeah. I think a lake is clear and beautiful ice.
Yeah, yeah, we
Uh,
had beautiful weather.
beautiful. Sorry,
Oh,
beautiful weather and friendly people in your hometown.
yeah,
I watching. Wow, that was so cool. If
yeah,
I have
yeah.
a chance, I just want to visit. I
Yeah,
I was looking forward to.
it's kind of boring. There's not a lot to do there, but it's very clean and safe and quiet. So it's
Mhm.
a nice place. And in the summertime, it's very nice. In the wintertime, it's not very good place to be because it's very cold and we get lots of snow.
But it's a hard to it's a importance for you because
Yeah,
your hometown it's
sure.
to a nice memory yeah about
Yeah, yeah, and I did a live
city.
stream. I did a
uh,
live stream only a couple of days in my hometown when I first arrived. I did a live stream by the down by the lake.
yeah, 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 lake is it's pretty,
Yeah,
it's I think it's how to say it's a good environment.
yeah, yeah. It's a
uh,
nice lake. It's clear, clean, and it's if you like to go fishing, it's a lot
uh,
of people like to go fishing in that lake. So It's a nice place to be,
Yeah.
and I went down there a lot as people as you could see. I posted a lot of pictures on my moments of our lake because it's for me it's a very peaceful place to be.
Yeah. The fish is must be delicious,
Yeah,
right?
there's really good fish in there, very fresh, and some really big
Wow,
fish too.
wow, that was
Yeah,
that's great.
yeah.
I was so evil.
So do you like to go fishing?
I don't have enough
No,
patience
you haven't had a
about
chance. Okay, that's
the
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't fish. I don't go fishing here in China, but whenever I go back to my hometown, because I have some friends and they have a boat, I don't have a boat, but they have a boat and they'll take me
Okay.
out to go fishing. So I like to do that.
Wow, that was sounds it's interesting, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's nice. It's a very fishing is a nice hobby.
Yeah, fish. Yeah, fishing is a patient and do the things. It's potential, right?
Yeah, you
I
have to
guess.
be very patient, very quiet to fish.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
and we
good
didn't and
hobby.
we and most of the time we didn't eat the fish. We would just throw them back. We didn't keep them.
Uh, oh,
Yeah,
oh, wow.
we would just throw them back and put them. We would let them go back into water, so hopefully they can grow bigger and bigger.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay. Wow, that's crazy. So
yes.
I remember I was watching the Jack Ma speech.
Oh,
And he say, uh, most of the American people don't like the how to say uh prefer the seafood, safe fish. Don't like
oh,
yeah.
yeah, it depends
Uh,
on, if you live in like if you live on one of the coasts, like the East Coast
oh
or the
yeah,
West Coast,
yeah,
or
yeah.
maybe in the South, they like to eat seafood. If you live in like Boston, it's very popular. In San Francisco, seafood is very popular, and in the south part of the America, seafood is popular. But in the middle of America, we don't usually eat a lot of seafood.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Like
That's
like
right.
like my hometown, we eat fish, but we don't eat like lobster or crab or that kind of stuff because it's not fresh. We don't have it. We don't have a lot of it.
Okay, okay. But how say? But if you have lake to use that, if you leave the mountain and to use those maybe materials,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah. Do
guess
you do you like to eat seafood?
yes, of course.
Ah,
Because
okay.
I growing up, I was still in Zhejiang, the province.
Oh,
Maybe I
okay,
was
okay.
still maybe 10 years. So when I was childhood, yeah, I would eat so many seafood.
Okay, so
But I
you were
will,
when you were growing up, you ate lots of seafood.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
great. Yeah, when I was growing up, we didn't eat seafood. We ate cows and pigs and chickens.
yeah, yeah, and
Yeah,
similar, um, yeah, similar. The local, Sichuan local,
yeah,
local hobby, right?
yeah. We would eat fish because, of course, we had a big lake, so we would eat some fish, but not like lobster or anything like that.
Okay, lobster.
Lobster. A lobster is like a shellfish. It has a hard
Oh,
shell
oh,
on it,
oh.
and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
lobster or
Lobster,
yeah, we didn't eat
lobster is
lobster because we didn't
lobster.
have lobsters from the sea or the ocean, and we didn't. I didn't live next to a sea or the ocean,
Okay, okay. Wow, that's
so
so interesting.
I lived next to a lake, so we could eat fish from the lake, but that's about it.
Uh, Todd, I was feeling you have so many hobby. It's so substantial.
Yeah, I have a lot of hobbies that I like to do, but I don't have a lot of time a lot to do those hobbies.
Yeah, yeah, because
Yeah,
you're so busy.
yeah, because
You're
my
mm,
job right now takes up a lot of my time. Someday, I'll slow down and, maybe, start some more of my hobbies. But right now, yeah, I'm pretty busy.
yeah, yeah.
But but that's
I always
okay.
appreciate that because you have energetic to express uh, for us. Yeah,
Sure.
I think it's great.
Yeah,
I I
I'm healthy now, so I'm healthy, so I like to be
mm,
busy. I like to be busy.
yeah, you're so busy. You have yeah, I remember you today you exposed how to say that. I forgot that. I forgot. Let me check.
Halloween?
No,
Halloween?
no Halloween.
Oh,
Your means no matter how broken you are, you can always start again.
yeah.
Even better.
Yes, that's exactly
Before.
right.
Yeah, I guess it's I think it's so useful for me, right? I can
Just
do that. I can overcome the challenges. Yeah,
Yeah, just remember that. Remember that. Remember those words whenever you feel broken or you
mhm.
feel, down or maybe you feel bad or negative. Just remember those words and read those words and tell yourself that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because yeah. I like the energetic person because when I was maybe faced the challenges,
Uh huh.
I most of the time to tell me adversity make you stronger. Things
Yes.
always just be fine.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess yeah,
Sometimes we go through some difficult times, but
yeah,
they're temporary, and things will get better.
yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
You highly recommended the power of positive thinking.
Yeah. This. Yeah.
I hope I can finish. Yeah, I have to.
Oh,
So
you
for
have it too. Okay. Great.
but for my level, it's so difficult. I need
Okay. I
creating the word, vocabulary, grammar. Yeah,
Sure.
I can down that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of big words in that book. I understand, but I think George, they do have a Chinese version. If you feel more comfortable, you can have both. You can have the Chinese version
Okay,
or the English version.
okay, yeah, yeah. But I can buy the translate version in Taobao.
Sure. Yeah, you can buy the
Okay.
translated version on Taobao. I don't think it's that expensive, and I know some people here in China bought the translated version because it's that they feel more comfortable reading it. And I said that's okay if you don't want to use this book to help with your English. You just want to help use this book to help with your mind. That's okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think reading a substantial books is helping your thinking, but you can't stop and to keep reading. I think
Yeah.
that's good hobby in your life. For
Sure.
me, no anyone.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so
I think it is good to read as often as possible. I wish I had more time to read books, but I don't. But this is a book. This is the book that I do read
yeah,
whenever I have a chance.
yes. I think social uh the whole social is a big book,
Yeah,
right?
social media.
Yeah, social media
Yep.
but maybe uh how to say elegant person is a one book you can for you Tom
Uh huh.
Tom have a great energetic and knowledge, yes, know
Sure.
about so many things.
I try to share my knowledge and my not my knowledge, just most of it is my experience.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
experience.
I've experienced a lot in my life. So that's why that's what I share. I share my experience with people.
Yeah, that's your because your experiments is great.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you growing up the farm, and
Yeah.
yeah, you are a lucky person. Yeah, you have your kind to share your energetic to another person. I think that's a uh, that's a may I will read I will venture the Bible say about that, but
Okay.
Bible is so difficult for me.
Yeah, yeah, it
But
is. That it's even difficult for me.
no, I
Yeah.
guess you you can do that, and you
Uh
have
huh.
the how to say relief.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most I think most American people have relief
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
yes.
They a lot of Americans believe in some kind of religion.
Yeah, I think this um should should learn from them. Yeah, me. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
um
So someday, George, you're going to be able to travel to California and visit Napa Valley,
yeah,
and you'll be able to communicate in English to the locals with no problem because you're
mm,
continuing to practice and improve your English.
yeah, I will do that.
Yeah.
I maybe I hope next year.
Maybe
Next
next
year.
year, maybe 2025 is your year, George, to go to Napa Valley and
Yes.
visit all the wine, the wineries.
Mm. Yeah, September is harvesting. Yeah,
Okay.
I needed to go to the exercise in
Yeah.
Napa Valley. Napa Valley is, there are so many famous waterways in
Yeah.
around the world, and
Sure.
yes, maybe how say uh um there are two I was super so many person to legends, and for example the James Suckling
Uh huh.
and Rhoda Parker, Robert Mondavi.
Yeah.
uh
Robert
they are,
Robert Robert Mondavi is very famous in California.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
There.
and Europe
Yeah.
around the world.
And Europe too. Yep. You're right.
Yes,
Yeah.
they uh he's the basic basic why of the regionals
Yeah, yeah. I
rebuild
mean, I
built
mean, they have different. Mondavi has different, different kinds of wine, and lots of different varieties.
yeah, variety. Yeah,
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 lots of
I agree
different
with that.
varieties of wine.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he he helps helps he helps ag- American uh wide region and country, no,
yeah, wine
regional
country,
yeah,
region,
why,
wine region, or wine country. Yeah,
yeah,
you can use both of
help
those.
me along, help me along.
Yeah,
So to he help me the California regions makes the uh unique special wine.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
So next year you're going to be able to go to California and visit Napa Valley wine country.
yeah, I need to work hard effort to study English. I hope I can to visit the California,
Yeah,
uh, Napa Valley. I can communication, influence communication the other person,
right.
and learn about the special special no special 应该是 professional knowledges.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep practicing, and next year you'll be able to go to California and visit the Napa Valley wine country. Be able to communicate with the people, ask them questions, and tell them about what you do here in China. So I think you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree that I agree with that. Oh,
Yeah.
you are so
You have that to look forward to. You have something to look forward to. That's your motivation to keep practicing your English is to visit Napa Valley next year in September when they harvest the grapes.
Okay, okay.
Right?
I, yeah, I have. I hope I can.
Yeah. Don't
I want
forget
to.
and make
Mm.
sure you take lots of pictures so I can see them.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
No problem, no problem.
Okay.
That's
Great. So do you have any questions tonight, George?
no have question. I yeah maybe your recommendation the uh book or
Uh huh.
grammar. I need to
Yeah, the
finish
grammar. Yeah, I recommended the grammar book
and
for you.
yeah
That have you. That's a big help, right?
yeah
Yeah.
that's great.
Good.
I was so enjoying that.
Good.
So
Well, that's great.
so thank you to share about so many things and yeah I would just appreciate that. So
Sure. I'm
uh
happy to help you. I'm happy to recommend these books to you, and I'm glad that you came up on stage tonight. We had a
mhm.
nice. As always, you've been on my stage many times, so we've always had a good conversation.
Well, thank you, Tom, and hope
Okay.
you have a, keep healthy and a nice family. Yeah, this is my
Okay. Thank you so much.
wish.
I appreciate your good wishes. Have a nice night. Have a good Friday. Okay.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay. Bye bye,
Goodbye.
George.
See you.
Thanks, George, for coming up on stage. George is located in Chengdu. Um, he's been on my stage before. I have noticed that his English is getting better. So, George, what you're doing, reading books, listening to your TV shows, and also you are writing down information like Peter does in your notebook. So, vocabulary words, slang words, idioms, write that down in your notebook so you can review that. That helps improve your English. And I've noticed that your English has improved. Our conversation tonight was a little different than in the past. So, George, maybe you don't notice the change or the improvement, but I do. So, congratulations. Great job, George. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Great conversation, and I do have confidence that George will be in visiting Napa Valley wine country in California next year. Okie dokie. Well, let's listen to some music. Let's
สวัสดี
listen
ค
to
รับ
some
ทอม
music
สวัสดี
tonight. Who
thanks a lot
I think we all want to hear some music tonight, huh?
you know first of all from last week after you gave us the topic for tonight is happy Halloween right but I try to think what the song is can go uh, uh, can go with the topic of tonight so
Yeah, yeah.
I just yeah I just thought it about an hour ago. After that,
Okay.
so I request our I would like to I ask you go uh, to our state tonight. So
Sure. You came
just
up on the stage because you have a Halloween song that you want to sing.
yeah, and this song is I think it's a lovely song. All this I mean romantic song and romantic movie. This movie is the name of this movie is Ghost.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
name, yes,
With
Ghost, yeah, Ghost.
with
I think,
Patrick Swayze was in that
yeah,
movie,
Pat Swayze
and
and Demi Moore
the song you're going to sing is called Unchained
Unchained
Melody.
Melody. Yeah, Unchained Melody
Yeah,
and this movie they show on 1990. Yeah.
yeah. It's an
Oh,
old movie, but
wow.
it's a
Yes,
classic
old
movie.
movie. Yeah, really classic. And you know, I watch this movie at least 3 times.
Wow,
Yeah.
great.
And
Yeah,
before, yeah,
I haven't watched it
and
for a
before,
long time, but I remember that movie quite well.
yeah, and before I came up on the stage. I just watched like a short title from this
Okay.
movie. Yeah,
Okay.
yes, it's
Great.
lovely. It's lovely, and they have a song too. They have a song, and they have the picture of this movie. So it's
Okay.
so nice.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
great movie.
hey,
I
Dollywood.
love that. I love the movie too, called Ghost.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Dollywood. Thank you so much to send some gift to Todd and me.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so much, Doris, for your gifts. Thanks to all of you who've sent
Yeah.
us gifts tonight. I really appreciate it.
Okay, let's start together from the music or the song from this
Yeah,
movie. It's Ghost
I'll
or Unchained
I'll
Melody.
I'll type the name of the song that you're going to sing into the comments so people can see it. Unchained Melody. That's the name of this song
Yeah,
that you're going to sing. A classic
yeah,
song. Love this song.
yeah. And the name of that movie is Ghost. Yeah,
Ghost.
yeah, Ghost. Yeah,
Great.
like when the land just she just finished. Yeah, it's funny. It's it was funny story from her.
Yeah. Unchained Melody.
Okay, let's go together.
Okay.
Oh, my darling, yeah.
Yes. Other people have know this
Oh,
song.
my love, my darling, I'm hungry for your touch. A long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God spill your love to me. Lonely livers fall to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely was I, wait for me, wait for me. I be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I'm hungry, hungry for your touch. A long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I, I, I need your love. God, spill your love to me. Okay, that's it. Thanks a lot,
Bravo.
Todd. Yeah, thanks a lot,
Um,
and thank you for
awesome.
our member in this chat in this room. Thanks a lot. Give me a
Sure,
thumbs up.
yeah. Always nice. Always a pleasure to have you up on stage and sing. We always like that. But I think a lot of people like to see you, but I think more people like to join my live stream and they want to see Tiger, not you.
Hey, Tiger, somebody want to see you, Tiger. Come on,
Come on.
honey.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
think
jump up,
people even
Tiger.
e-
Yeah, somebody want to say hi with you. Come on.
even
Yeah,
though
yeah, yeah.
people
Come on,
like
come on, come
you,
on. Come on, come
but
on, honey, honey. Come on, come
I
on.
know people like to see you, but I think more people like to see Tiger instead. There's
Oh, hey, let's say
Tiger.
hi to everybody. Come
Yay,
on. Say
Tiger.
hi. สวัสดีครับ
Hi,
Yeah, สวัสดีค
Tiger.
รับ Okay.
Yeah, it's Halloween night, Tiger. You should be
Yeah,
outside scaring people.
yeah, yeah, huh? Would you like to go outside with me? Huh?
Yeah, it's Halloween, Tiger.
Huh?
You should scare some people.
No, no, Tiger. He's a lovely cat. He
Oh,
never scares somebody.
he's a nice cat. He's a lover, not
Yeah,
a
he's
fighter.
nice. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Thanks a lot, huh,
Uh,
honey.
yeah, he's an awesome tiger.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so
Okay,
much,
thanks.
Todd. And
Sure. Thank you so much, Adi, for coming up on stage and singing that song. It's always a pleasure. I appreciate that.
okay, thanks a lot. Bye
Okay. All right.
bye.
All
See
right.
ya.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Thanks, Adi, for coming up on stage. Adi, located in Thailand. Been joining my live stream for, oh my gosh, I'm sure it's been at least 2 years. He's been, I know it's more than 1 year. I think it's at least 2 years. He's been joining my live stream. Thank you again, Adi. Always a pleasure to have you up on stage and to sing and for to share your music with us. We really do appreciate that. So our topic tonight is Halloween. Happy Halloween. We had some great conversations about Halloween. Yeah, people are asking about my you know my Halloween costume. I don't have a huge costume. Just my mask. So anyway, thank you so much to all of you for joining this live stream tonight. I appreciate that. It is time for me to say goodnight. I do have some. I do have a. I have to get up tomorrow morning because I have to work. Yeah, I know it's a Friday. It's a Friday. So it's a work day for me. So thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight, and I appreciate all of your very positive comments tonight. Thanks to all of you who sent me and my guests up on stage some gifts. I appreciate all of your generosity. Thank you so much to all of you in the audience tonight who had lots of great, fantastic comments. I appreciate that. Thanks to all my guests who came up on stage tonight. And, we had some ghost stories and we had music and some very nice conversations. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, tomorrow night, there will be no live stream Friday night because I have a Halloween party to go to. Saturday night, there will be not, I won't be hosting a live stream because I will be attending another Halloween party here in Beijing. Sunday night, I will have a class that I'll be working kind of late Sunday night. So by the time I get home, the class doesn't last a long time, but it's a long distance from my home. So it takes me, maybe over an hour to get back home. So I won't get home in time Sunday night uh, to, to host a live stream. But Monday night, as far as I know now, my schedule looks pretty good Monday night. So my next live stream will be Monday night. Okay, so a few days away. Anyway, enjoy your Friday, enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your Sunday, and I hope to see you back here next Monday night. Thanks again, everybody. Happy Halloween. Bye bye.